Hello and welcome, my friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. This is going to be my group reading in celebration of Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, my friends. Mother's Day is a day that can be very challenging for some and very exciting for others. No matter what our relationship with our birth mother from this lifetime is, we have a mother, the mother, and she wants to embrace and nurture us in ways that our earthly mother, our physical mother, couldn't, on that energetic and spiritual level. Some people call her the goddess, that divine feminine energy. That's what I want to look at today. Is that divine feminine energy. We all have both masculine and feminine energies within us. The messages from the Divine Mother are important to us and our journey. It's important for our healing and our development. Now, I did create this spread for Mother's Day, and it's a very simple 3-card spread. Messages and guidance don't have to be complex. Now, like always, there's going to be a link below to this spread so that you can reflect on it and have access to it as you need. Now, as I was preparing for this reading, Archangel Gabriel came to me. Now, most people know Archangel Gabriel as the messenger archangel, which is one of her hats. Like the other archangels, Archangel Gabriel has another hat. She works with the parents and the individuals who are ready to take on that amazing role of being a parent and caring for not only themselves during that process, but the children afterwards. So Archangel Gabriel came to me and asked if she could support me in this reading, as there was more information that she wanted to share. Now, it's been a while since I've had an Archangel takeover, and I thought for Mother's Day, what a welcoming blessing. Archangel Gabriel is going to support me with my endeavors on this Mother's Day spread. Now, the decks I've chosen for today, I went with the Good Tarot, and then at the last minute, of course, with Archangel Gabriel, I brought in the Healing with the Angels Oracle. And like always, you can find links below to both these fantastic decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, my friends. For this reading, my selections are Carnelian, Rose Quartz, and Lapis Lazuli. I want you to quickly choose a crystal that resonates with you the most at this moment. And then in the description box below, I have timestamps for each of these crystals. Click on that correlating timestamp. It'll take you straight to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello, my Carnelian friends. This reading is especially for you. Now, like always, I have the full tarot and oracle decks so that you get the fullest and most comprehensive reading for you. Without further ado, let's see what the cards have to say today. So obviously we're going to start off on question 1. What messages, oh, cards hacking everywhere, from Mother are my Carnelian friends not hearing? I enjoy it when I do a spread and there's not many draws or pulls that you need to do. And when you're shuffling them and talking about the question or asking a question, you get multiple jumpers. It shows that there's a lot of information and guidance that needs to be shared with you. So the first card, the King of Fire. Kings are that fully developed personality. They have the most power. They have the most control. Now the King of Fire, that's connected into the King of Wands, is about that passion, that creativity. Then with it, jump the Hanged Man, the 12th card in the Major Arcana. He's the Let It Go card. Letting go of our preconceived notions so that we can gain the guidance and wisdom of the universe, that God, the Goddess, the Creator. And the 5 of Water, or the 5 of Cups. And 5s are usually a bit of a conflict number. They're a challenge. The 5 of Cups talks about focusing in on aspects that are not fulfilling and joyous. We're kind of missing the boat, if you will. The original card that Pamela Coleman Smith drew, there is this woman in a black cloak mourning the loss of 3 overturned cups. They're pieces and aspects of her life that aren't working. They have really gooey and yucky fluid coming out of them. Behind her, and she's not noticing or acknowledging, 2 beautiful upright cups. I can see why the Divine Mother wanted to pull these 3 cards together. We've been focusing in on pieces and aspects that really aren't bringing that fulfillment and joy. They're missing that passion, that connection. They may be needed in the physical plane. However, we're not balancing out our lives to bring in that creativity, that joy, that happiness. Life is really a juggling act. We have lots of balls in the air. And sometimes it's really hard to focus in on all those balls. So we focus in on the ones that we have to, because we're told we have to. We then decide that we need to release some of the balls that may not seem so important. So we release them. And we're focusing in on aspects that may serve a bit of a purpose in the physical realm, but lack the joy and the happiness that the balls that we released continue and would continue giving us. We really need to reevaluate where our priorities are and how we're balancing things out, ensuring that we reestablish those very joyous and life-giving balls into our juggling act. And maybe some of those balls that we're really been focused in on, we can merge them into one ball. Releasing pieces and aspects that other people can take hold of. We do not have to do everything for everybody. During different parts of our lives, we have to release pieces and parts that other people need to take on for their journey, giving us the time and energy to connect in to what is joyous, what is life-giving. Because when we focus in on that joyous and life-giving, that's when we're going to create more abundance and fulfillment in our lives. So let's go into question 2. What message of love should my Carnelian friends embrace? The 6 of Fire, also known as the 6 of Wands. It talks about that harmony and balance. When we love ourselves enough to bring in that balance, that harmony, through nurturing and loving ourselves, that's when we really start to connect into this fulfillment. We are able to connect in to that creativity, that passion, that inner fire. And it's in that inner fire that we're going to be victorious. We're going to see that abundance. We're going to see that growth. really important over the Mother's Day weekend that you nurture yourself, no matter if you are a mother or not. Taking that time to nurture and love yourself will go a long way in connecting in to the messages that we're missing. And then finally, what message has the mother not been able to share with my Carnelian friends? The King of Earth. We have a brother. We have the Midas touch. That king that brings that prosperity and growth. What the mother hasn't been able to convey on that individual plane is how we're going to create that abundance and growth in our lives. We signed up for a very particular journey to learn certain aspects, experience different pieces. We have different needs when it comes to that abundance. What we find fulfillment, what we find wealth. The mother is being very clear that this message needs to be shared. I would really encourage you on Mother's Day to take some time to meditate. If you have a tarot deck, bring out the King of Pentacles, the King of Earth, the King of Coins. He goes by many names. Can even be Father of Coins, Pentacles, Discs. Meditate on it. And if you don't have a card, you can do a very quick Google search and find the King of Pentacles. Meditate with him. See what wisdom and guidance are given to you through this meditation. When you meditate, concentrate and reflect on the King of Earth, the King of Pentacles, and call in the Divine Mother to help guide you and understand what message needs to be received. So that's my Mother's Day spread. Now, Archangel Gabriel has been with me and wants to share her messages and healing. What healing and wisdom can you share, Archangel Gabriel, with my Carnelian friends? Emerging. There are pieces and aspects of self, skills, and abilities that are emerging. You're trusting in your abilities more, and you're connecting in with self on deeper levels. And this connection is very important. You're going to find it connects you right back to the King of Earth, and it will help you with that growth, which is connected to your abundance and wealth. Truth and integrity. Very important card. The importance of being self, that authentic self, living that life of authenticity, and doing what you say you're going to do. When we have that integrity and we live from the truth, that's when we see our vibrations start to raise with leaps and bounds. And when we're working from that higher vibration, that's when our manifestation skills come into play. We have a greater ability to trust in our skills and abilities. We have a greater ability to trust in the universe that what it is we need, we want, and we ask for are coming our way. We don't second guess, and we don't discourage or negatively self-talk about ourselves regarding our manifestation, regarding our abilities, knowing things are moving, things are shifting, and things that you need are coming your way. That high vibration takes out some of that doubt, really leaving that truth and integrity. Friendship. It's kind of a double-edged sword on this card. We're looking at not only the importance of those positive people in our lives to help us maintain and sustain that high nurturing and love of self, but most importantly, that friendship with self. We need to connect in and strengthen that relationship with self. It goes back to that truth. When we're being truthful to ourselves about who we are, about our abilities, about what it is we can and cannot do. That friendship and knowledge is essential. Now, before we wrap up, we do have the double kings. Kings are the 14th card in the minor arcana. When you've got that multiple 14, the angels are telling you that this is a time of love and spiritual growth, and we're attracting what it is we're putting out there. So that truth and integrity, very important. That high vibrational passion and love, again, essential. I want to thank Archangel Gabriel for her amazing insight and healing. And I want to thank you guys for joining me today and watching this video. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful, and you're able to gain some insight and direction into what the Divine Mother wants to share with you. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. As you can see here, you never know where I'm going to go next, and the best way to ensure that you don't miss out on any of this amazing insight and healing is to subscribe to my channel and hit that little red bell so you don't miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings and healings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Carnelian friends. Hello and welcome, my rose quartz friends. This reading is especially for you. Now, like always, I have the full tarot and oracle decks, so you get the fullest and most comprehensive reading for you. Without further ado, let's see what the cards have to say. Now, of course, we're going to start on question 1. What message from Mother are my rose quartz friends not hearing and understanding? The Three of Earth. That connection and cooperation with not only your physical support system, but that spiritual one as well. This is known as the Three of Pentacles, and I like to call it the Triforce Perfecta. We're having a bit of a disconnect and misunderstanding regarding this partnership and what it should look like in our lives. It's essential that we use this cooperation to our advantage so that we're not working so hard. It's another aspect that the Divine Mother is a bit concerned that we're trying to do everything alone. We don't need to. It's really essential that we do gain the support and wisdom of those high vibrational beings, and then also the physical support, getting that physical job done, and then also reminding us of that importance of intimacy and connection and friendship. These are pieces that we're struggling with, and that the Divine Mother is encouraging us to take the time to connect in and allow yourself to be supported. We don't have to do things alone, and we shouldn't. We're going to burn out. The importance of loving and nurturing ourselves. And part of that is through that connection and those supports. And the second question, what message of love should my rose quartz friends embrace? Fortune's Wheel, or the Wheel of Fortune, the 10th card in the Major Arcana. It talks about those natural progressions, those natural shifts. We need to embrace how love and nurturing changes. It evolves just as we do. As we go through stages of life, so does our needs and our requirements of love and support. Allowing those evolutions to take place, embracing them, supporting them, and conveying those shifts and changes to those support systems, whether it be physical or spiritual. Using our words and allowing that information to be shared. Because what worked for us 10 years ago isn't going to work for us now. What worked for us as a child isn't going to be fulfilling and needed. We'll find it kind of patronizing, and we won't get the meaning and the value of this amazing connection. And then finally, what message has the mother not been able to share with my rose quartz friends? Okay. The messenger of water. Now, water is the cups and messenger is the knights. It's kind of fun how different decks will bring in different titles. Sometimes the queens are known as mothers, sometimes the kings are fathers. Pages can be sisters and daughters and princesses. I think this is the only deck I know of right now that call the knights messengers. Knights are that adolescent, no fear energy. What the mother hasn't been able to share with you, my rose quartz friends, is how on an individual level, you're going to be able to take that intuition and connect it in and implement it in our everyday. We have ideas on how we can use our intuition to support us, how we can use this amazing loving energy to our advantage. However, there are pieces and aspects that would really help align us to our soul's deeper journey, which would bring us more fulfillment, more joy. It would bring that harmony that we're missing. I would really recommend that if you have a tarot deck, go in and find the Knight of Cups. In the original deck that Pamela Coleman Smith drew, he's on a white horse with a cup in hand, and him and his horse are trotting along. If you don't have a tarot deck, you can do a quick Google search on the Knight of Cups and do some meditation with him. Call in the Divine Mother for guidance and clarification on what the Knight of Cups can offer you and how you can start to implement this amazing energy of intuition, how you can connect in and incorporate intuition and emotion on a deeper level into your journey. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, I do have Archangel Gabriel here, and she's going to share her wisdom and healing with us. Archangel Gabriel, what healing and wisdom can you share with my rose quartz friends? Blessings. It's kind of a double-edged card. Talks about the importance of slowing down, focusing in on that high vibration, focusing in on that love and light, and those blessings that are easily missed because they're everyday occurrences. Gabriel also really encourages us to connect in and create blessings in our lives and the lives of people who are important to us. And don't be surprised when you start to share your blessings and create blessings in other people's lives that you're not positively impacting people who you don't know, people who happen to witness, people who happen to slow down to take in the amazing, loving energy that's all around us. Dreams. Archangel Gabriel is encouraging us to take care of ourselves, ensuring we have enough restful, peaceful sleep. We don't want to gorge on sleep. I know many of us are enjoying those extra little naps. We're sleeping in later. We need to balance things out. Get the sleep that we physically need so that we are able to embrace some of these amazing aspects. Take time to acknowledge and create blessings in our lives. She encourages you that when you are going to have that rest or sleep, that you utilize that time to the best of your abilities for your greater good. Call in those high vibrational beings to help heal and share their wisdom with you. It's an easy intention to set before you go to bed. However, what you learn and how you heal in your sleep is phenomenal. We can go to different places, go deeper, and learn more, and heal aspects of self that we were never able to. Our ego slowed us down. However, in sleep, ego is not there. Ego can't interrupt or cause problems in what we are setting out to do. And finally, freedom. You're going to really notice a shift in energy as you start to slow down, as you start to take care of yourselves. You set intentions, you connect into pieces, people, aspects that you had forgotten. Strengthening your intuition, taking control of your emotions, because the Knight of Cups is about emotion and intuition. That control is going to be essential as we go forward. But we're going to start to shed some of the weight we're bearing on our shoulders. We're going to feel lighter. We're going to feel that nurturing, loving energy of the universe start to shed away some of this burden we've been carrying, because you're replacing it with light and love. Think of it as when you were a kid and you went into a mud puddle and you came out coated in mud. It was kind of fun to sit out in the sun and let it dry, and then it just fell off. Same idea. We're going to have that sense of freedom and sense of joy fill where that mud had caked on. I want to thank Archangel Gabriel for her amazing healing and wisdom. And I want to thank you guys for joining me today and watching my video. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful, and that you're able to gain some insight and direction into what the Divine Mother wants to share with you. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. As you can see here, you never know where I'm going to go next. And the best way to stay connected so you don't miss out on any of this amazing healing and insight is to subscribe to my channel and hit that little red bell so you don't miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed my video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings and healings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out? Until tomorrow, my rose quartz friends. Hello and welcome, my Lapis Lazuli friends. This reading is especially for you. Now, like always, I have the full oracle and the full tarot deck, so you get the most comprehensive and full reading for you. without further ado, let's see what the cards have to say today. Of course, we're going to start out on question 1. What message from Mother are my Lapis Lazuli friends not hearing or understanding? The Empress, the third card in the Major Arcana. She's the mother card of the deck. She's connected into our fertility, into our growth, and nurturing ourselves. We're missing some aspects when it comes to that nurturing and growth. We're focused in on supporting everyone around us. We're not connecting in, and we're not allowing ourselves to grow. We're missing pieces and aspects that are really important for our process. And with it, jump the 3 of Earth. This is also known as the 3 of Pentacles. It's my Triforce Perfecta card. That teamwork between self and our physical team, our physical support system, and then also our self with those high vibrational beings, our spiritual support system. Working in tandem and cooperation to overcoming those challenges with ease. Like I said, we're not connecting in. We're missing the support of those key people that are going to help us to move forward. Many of them are on the spiritual level, and some of them are on the physical level. We're so focused on taking care of others that we're not taking the step back, allowing those people to take ownership and responsibility of their needs while we take ownership and responsibility of ours. Your astral team has been really encouraging you to do this. However, we've been missing that message. Some of your physical support team has also been echoing that same message, that you're going to start to burn out because you're taking on too much. It's really important that we allow other people to take responsibility of themselves and their lives so they too can start to grow. So the Divine Mother is really encouraging us and putting her cards literally on the table, saying, you're not listening and you're going to start to get sick and burn out. Now we obviously have the double 3 of Earth and the Empress. In angel messages, when you have that multiple 3, the angels are telling you something close to your heart needs to be expressed. Which is very true here. We're so hyper-focused on helping others that we're missing that important piece of self-expression and growth. Alright, we're going to go on to the second question. What message of love should my Lapis Lazuli friends embrace? The 7 of Water, or the 7 of Cups, the 7 deadly sins. Now, the 7 of Water talks about that illusion. We all have those uncertainties in our lives. What the Mother is really encouraging us to do is to be open to some of those illusions, because it's not an illusion, it's an important element, a key piece that's going to help you find that fulfillment and joy. You're going to find that nurturing and growth. You're going to be able to really investigate those different pieces and parts, how they relate, and whether or not they're important and should be incorporated into our everyday. Water is about that intuition and emotion, connecting into that higher vibrational voice to help guide you to what is going to be helpful, what will bring that joy, that harmony for you and for that journey. That connection into that higher vibrational support system is essential. And then finally, what message has the mother not been able to share with my Lapis Lazuli friends? The Seven of Earth, or the Seven of Pentacles. It's that hard-working card. Not the hard work we're doing here. We're missing the direction as to where our hard work needs to go. Where we need to start to plant those seeds, push forward, and allow growth and movement to happen on. Those different aspects and planes that have been hidden because we haven't been paying attention. I'd really encourage you to meditate with the Seven of Pentacles. So if you have a tarot deck, go in and find the Seven of Pentacles. It could be known as the Seven of Coins, the Seven of Discs, the Seven of Earth. Pull it out of your deck. And if you don't have a deck, you can do a quick Google search on the Seven of Pentacles. The original deck has a man resting on a garden tool and this amazing pentacle bush right beside him. Meditate on the Seven of Pentacles. How does his message incorporate into your individual journey? Where is it that that hard work needs to be directed? During your meditation, call in the Divine Mother for guidance and support in deciphering and interpreting the messages that you're going to receive during that meditation. We do have some work ahead of us, my Lapis Lazuli friends. However, we're not focused in on the right part. We're missing pieces, we're missing elements that will really help us. Doing some meditation will help give you that realignment and direction. So like I said at the beginning part of this video, Archangel Gabriel wants to share her love and light with us. So, Archangel Gabriel, what healing and wisdom can you share with my Lapis Lazuli friends? Oh, she almost hit them on the floor. I ask that they keep my cards on the table, it gets into the equipment and it's hard to get. But we caught it at the last minute. Romance. We can't forget the importance of connecting in on that intimate level with others. Some of us, that connection is being missed in the Three of Pentacles or the Three of Earth. We're missing out on that physical contact. Being open to those amazing opportunities of love. So if you do have someone special in our lives, giving yourself some extra time and energy to connect in with them helps with that Three of Earth disconnect. If you're looking for love, giving yourself that time and energy to be open to opportunities where you can share that loving connection. And it does not mean putting ourselves out there into precarious situations or situations that are in that one-night stand category. These relationships are built on positive, loving, nurturing energy. That's what we need in our lives. We don't need just that physical one night. Putting ourselves out there and being open to that loving energy, that will help us to connect in and get us what it is we really need in our lives. Abundance. Archangel Gabriel is being really clear. We have a lot of abundance in our lives. And it's not just that physical, materialistic wealth. We have abundance in all aspects of our lives, in all frequencies. We just need to be open. We need to connect in and embrace it. Because when we connect into that abundance, all that we have in our lives, all that is working well, helps to raise our vibration, which will help to increase this abundance, especially with that divine feminine energy. The fertility of the Empress is amazing. We can connect into that and really see our crops grow, especially with the Seven of Pentacles. Answered prayer. The high vibrational beings, the universe, understands our questions, our pleas, our requests. There are zero communication problems between us and them. They answer the prayers that they are allowed to, that they can help us with. You have to remember, we contracted to have certain opportunities to experience different knowledge and learning. Some of our prayers go against what it is we're here for, or is why we're here. So the universe, God, the high vibrational beings cannot answer our prayers if it relates to our journey. If it impairs us or stops us from learning and experience what it is we need to learn and experience. It's important that we pray. It's important that we connect in. We know that there's a disconnect with that higher vibrational support team. Now, Gabriel's being very, very clear. You do not pray to angels. You do not pray to the higher vibrational beings. They work with the universe, with God, Goddess, the great source, to answer and work with what it is you're requesting. You pray to that greater being, to that greater power. They will send out that information and guidance to the high vibrational beings that will be transpired into that direct relationship and support. So we need to still ask for the support we need, but being mindful that if it's not happening or we keep asking for the same thing, maybe it's something that we need to learn from. Taking the time to reflect and explore what it is we're asking and how it may relate to our journey. I want to thank Archangel Gabriel for her amazing healing and wisdom. And I want to thank you guys for joining me today and watching my video. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful, and that you're able to gain some insight and direction into what the Divine Mother wants to share with you. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. As you can see here, you never know where I'm going to go next. And the best way to stay connected so you don't miss out on any of this amazing healing and insight is to subscribe to my channel and hit that little red bell so you don't miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed my video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings and healings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out? Until tomorrow, my Lapis Lazuli friends.